Subscribe to Shiksha Online and click on the bell icon for more updates.
Hello students, I welcome you to the lesson Monetary Policy. Under this, we will be covering topics such as Introduction, Objectives of Monetary Policy in India, Instruments, Limitations of Monetary Policy, and Monetary Policy and Economic Development. Let us start with the very first topic, which is the introduction. What is monetary policy? Who prepares the monetary policy? So, the central bank of the country prepares the monetary policy. In the case of India, the central bank is the RBI, known as the Reserve Bank of India. So, RBI prepares the monetary policy in India. What is the aim of monetary policy? The aim of monetary policy is to regulate the money supply in the economy and to control the credit creation in the economy. Monetary policy prepared by the central bank, and commercial banks are those banks which finally will lend to whom? To the public. So, the lending capacity, also known as the credit creation, is also taken care by the central bank in terms of the monetary policy. Now, monetary policy can be of two types. It can be either the expansionary monetary policy or the contractionary monetary policy. At the time of recession, monetary policy will be of which type? It will be of expansionary monetary policy. Just think students, when there is recession in the economy, everybody would not be having money in hand. Aggregate demand would comparatively be low. So, the central bank would want to give money to the people. So, the aim of the central bank here would be to increase the money supply. So, by using the expansionary monetary policy, in the case of recession, central bank will try to manipulate the market in such a way that the aggregate demand will be increased. And take the another example. Another example will be the example of boom. In the case of boom, everybody is having money. That is why the aggregate demand is very high. In that case, central bank will go for contractionary monetary policy such that the money supply will be reduced so that aggregate demand can be controlled, because we cannot expect to have very high aggregate demand, because we know that whenever demand is very high in the economy, it can lead to price instability in the economy. So, monetary policy, by either going for the expansionary or the contractionary monetary policy, can stabilize the price in the economy, exchange rate in the economy, and will try to achieve the full employment in the economy. Let's move on to the next topic now, which is objectives of monetary policy in India. Now, if we have a policy known as the monetary policy, which is so important for our economy, there must be certain objectives for that. The very first objective is to achieve price stability. Price is something which needs to be controlled in every economy. So, in order to control the situation of inflation or deflation, monetary policy is made so that we have a stable inflation level in the economy. The next objective is attain exchange rate stability. Exchange rate is the rate at which any country makes international trade with the rest of the world. And we all know that the Reserve Bank of India is the custodian of foreign exchange in India. So, it becomes the responsibility of the RBI, that is the Reserve Bank of India, to maintain the stability in the exchange rate by changing the monetary policy accordingly. Third objective is avoid the negative impacts. When we refer to negative impacts here, we are referring to the situation of unemployment, we are referring to the situation of inflation, exchange rate instability, and similar situations. So, it is a responsibility of the RBI through the monetary policy to avoid all such negative impacts. And the last, which is the fourth objective, it is experience full employment. Full employment means that utilizing and making use of all possible resources in the best and the optimized manner. So it is the responsibility of the RBI, by changing the monetary policy, RBI should try to achieve full and maximum utilization of resources, meaning achieve full employment in the economy. So after understanding the objectives, now let's move on to the instruments.